Drake got a song with Michael Jackson, y'all. On this album coming out.
Welcome back to Time the Game, the podcast, where we talk sports from a regular, everyday guy's perspective, similar to as if you were at your local barbershop or bar. No punches are pulled, no F's are given, just some guys letting you in on our respective opinions when it comes to sports and culture. All right, so tonight is Thursday, June 28th, 2018. We are live in Blackened Studios. I am joined by my co-host, Christopher J.
Wow.
Wait.
Wow.
Oh, he went to
He just government.
C. Jackson, my bad. C. Jackson.
Thank you, man. C. Jackson, everybody.
C. Jackson.
He went government.
Man, he went like, you know.
Well, I was trying to figure out which one.
He went all. He gave you all syllables. All syllables.
We switch it up every week, so we're trying to figure out. Which, so
C. Jackson. C. Jackson, everybody.
C. Jackson in the house.
C. Jackson's world. Let's get it.
Coach Junior in the house. That's Junior.
What it do?
Okay, what it do? We got another what it do.
And we got a special guest in the house.
Uh-oh.
We got Parker.
Parker's in the building.
Parker, say what's up to the world.
What's up, world?
I like it.
Hey, that's what's up.
Hello, world.
He hit you with that. He hit that Coach Junior first episode.
I like it. What's
Hello,
up,
world.
We
Hello,
also are joined by Uncle Buck on the boards. Uncle Buck. All right. So
Uncle Buck's a quiet guy. He doesn't say much.
yeah, he's been talking
he's shy.
since we got here.
He's
I don't
shy.
know about that.
He's playing shy brother right now.
So we're gonna talk straight NBA free agency 2018 because it is cracking in about 2 hours. Actually, about an hour on the East Coast.
Yeah, on the East
That's
Coast.
when it jumps off. So we're gonna be getting
That's 1 hour, bro.
dings and blings and rings and all kinds of stuff going on when the clock strikes 12. See who all has been getting the visit and getting the contracts and all that. Where King James might end up, where PG is going to end up. And Chris Paul, for one, is a free agent. So we got a lot
Paul
going
might
on
shock the
tonight when it
world.
comes to the free agency. With the NBA free agency, let me clear that up. If you don't know, now you know. Let's see here. We're going to see where King James, like I said, is he going to L.A.? We don't know. Is Kawhi going to L.A.? We'll find out.
Everybody wanted to go to L.A. What is going on?
But I think we got something, a little surprise in store in the NBA. It's going to be something jump off that nobody thought was coming. It always is every year.
Are you referring to
The Thunder.
the Thunder?
LeBron coming to.
Hey, I'm just saying. It's always
Hey,
something.
Parker, it's a secret.
We're going to get you for the culture with Chris J. We're going to talk a little
C. Jackson.
oh, I'm sorry, C. Jackson. We're going to talk. I gotta fix my notes
right,
so I can get it right. Talk a little
Make I get a little bit of
video game culture. We're gonna talk
Swallow that
talk some video games with Parker the Great.
The Fortnite guy.
Fortnite
God.
God. Okay.
Oh, he said Fortnite God.
Fortnite God. I like
And we'll
I
get
like
you
the confidence.
some Coach Junior's corner where he's gonna give you some retrospective on
AAU basketball, right?
basketball and what's to come in the future in ties with the NBA and all that. So this is Turn on the Game, the podcast. We will take a pause for the cause and we'll be right back with For the Culture with
C. Jackson.
that's right.
Turn on.
Oklahoma Humanities Brainbox podcast uses the humanities to take listeners on a deep dive into the issues affecting American society and culture. Join some of Oklahoma's most interesting and knowledgeable humanities scholars to explore how history, literature, ethics, philosophy, and other humanities fields inform our understanding of current events and the human experience. And to find the Brainbox podcast, simply search Brainbox Podcast on iTunes, Podbean, Google Play, and any other podcasting library. If you have any ideas or comments rattling around in your noggin, email us at brainbox@okhumanities.org.
All right, and we are back, and this is C. Jackson, and this is In the Culture. We're going to talk about, tonight, man, with our special guest, Parker, we're going to talk about some Fortnite, a little NBA 2K. You know, he's a self-proclaimed Fortnite god. So tell me a little bit about Fortnite, man. Who have you played with? You played with a celebrity, from what I hear, at one point. And who was that, and how did that pan out?
I played with Chris Paul.
Really?
Yeah, he played with Chris Paul one night.
Wow.
Did Chris Paul win?
How many W's did you get?
You
get any
did
wins?
you
But
get
are you
killed?
talking about overall or
Yeah.
that round?
Well, that round with Chris Paul.
I wasn't on the team with him. I don't know.
Oh,
No, he wasn't on Chris Paul's team. He played against Chris Paul.
so yeah, I don't know nothing about Fortnite, so y'all gonna have to educate me.
Yeah,
on the
I don't
game.
know nothing about it either.
Tell him how Fortnite works, Parker.
So it's 100 players in one round, and
50 on 50, right?
no,
Oh, it's just,
not in every
oh,
one.
it's okay. Yeah, my fault. Tell him.
You can do solos where it's just you versus 99 other people. You can do duos, which is teams of 2, and then you can do squads, which is teams of 4.
So what was you on?
Solos.
You was on solos.
He was a solo.
Did you? So what is the game? Is it a fighting game? You shooting people? Are you just going on
Well,
an adventure? I don't understand.
It's battle royale. It's like
Oh,
you go in and you gotta find guns and you kill everybody.
wow! Really?
And if you win, you get the victory royale.
Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't know.
Yeah, it's pretty. You know, all these NBA players, and they're all about this Fortnite. You know, and
It's not just NBA players, it's NFL
well,
players.
yeah. I mean, it's a lot of these athletes. They do this Fortnite thing, and like I said, we are here with the self-proclaimed Fortnite God, and he's
Well, I got a question about the Fortnite where you talking about doing all the killing and all of this, and then we
Killing.
get,
You live? Put your camera.
Hey.
Yo. Why am I looking at it and it's
oh,
on the table?
well, I'm trying to figure it out because because we live here.
no, my question. Come on, back to
Your
my
question, yeah, go. Sorry.
So, are these type of games, are they bad for some people? Where you have all of the mass murdering and killing and all of this?
No.
You know, it don't have anything to do
What do you
with
mean
that.
bad for people?
No, I'm just
What are you
saying.
talking about?
You know, like there was another a mass shooting today
Right.
in a studio where 5 people was killed.
Oh, so you think he Fortnite his way in there?
No, man, I'm just asking a question because I'm not a
Nah,
I'm not
he,
I'm not a video game player like
He
that.
propelled in Fortnite. No.
I think, if
Fraud.
you don't mind, let me chime in real quick.
Yeah,
'cause,
yeah.
Being ridiculous.
Yeah, because I've been asked that question several times. I've been a gamer since I was basically born, but it's almost anything can influence anybody.
Right.
Like real talk, anything can influence anybody.
It's just like back in the day they said hip hop was influencing people to go shoot people.
Just like they
know?
said Marilyn Manson influenced Columbine, but at the same time you gotta look down deeper in that. It's my opinion, the parents that allow their kids to listen to Marilyn Manson to have those type of emotions, or if your kid is having that type of emotions and you're not addressing it correctly, and they're reaching out to celebrities who people put on a pedestal for some reason to get those ideas, and even with the gun shooting, you know, granted Fortnite it's a more cartoonier violence. I don't even think there's blood in it, is there, Parker?
No.
There's not even blood.
That's
in
why
it.
I really couldn't get into it because the
You ain't see no blood.
Because you didn't see no blood.
well, no, it's not about the blood. It's just
It's-
too,
it's
too-
more
It's more of a
it's
cartoon
too-
than
yes,
it is like
cartoon.
real life.
And that's the reason why it took me a while to actually, like, one of my buddies was like, hey, man, I see it everywhere. Let's just try it. And that's why I didn't like it solo, because I was like, man, I prefer PUBG.
Yeah.
And we really got to teach Chris some measurement. Anyway, but, you know, anything can be influenced that way. You know, even just like a race car game can influence someone to want to run away from the cops. But does that make the race car game a bad game just because someone decided to do that move? I think it all depends on the environment you put your kid around.
So basically, it's the mindset of the person that is playing.
Yeah.
Or playing, listening, or looking at whatever.
And that's an argument when it revolves around any type of entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
if someone's watching nothing but horror films or films about, you know,
So,
serial killers.
Let me tell you, I love The Purge. I can't wait till the first Purge.
Come on, man. They after 2.
I can't wait till
on, man.
I can't wait till the
Dude.
first.
You can't purge no more,
Purge-
man. Come
y'all
on.
Y'all need to watch The Purge, man.
It's
The
like
Purge is not
watching
trash.
Paranormal Activity.
Yeah.
No, that's trash.
Yes.
Because
That's a little.
whatever.
That's a little more scary than
no,
Purge,
that's
though.
no, it ain't. No, Purge is like real though. It could be like
Paranormal just that
paranormal.
annoys
Is just
me.
that's just like maybe we got ghosts, maybe.
Well,
You know,
Paranormal
but
Activity?
the Purge is like, yeah, somebody can really come and kill you. You know what I'm saying? They can really set it off in
And-
the
and
United
get
States.
away.
But see, movies
with it.
like that, I feel like those movies influence people more than video games do.
Okay.
That's just my
Yeah.
opinion.
Okay.
I got,
Exactly.
I got a list. Just saying, as soon as the government just like,
See, Frog is ready because
National
of the
Purge
purge.
Day.
The purge educated Frog on how to get ready for that day.
and I'm not going to his house
Why not?
because he gonna purge me.
You think?
Yeah,
Yeah.
My brother?
yeah, he gonna purge
Why
me.
would I purge you?
Ah,
For real?
I would
yeah.
purge you
That's a-
myself.
See,
Wow.
see,
Wow. Y'all really showing y'all true colors tonight. Man.
no, but I can't wait.
Why would I purge you, though?
I don't know.
That's
It was
crazy.
Just something.
I
How you
figured
feel
we'd
about
work
2K?
together.
No, we
Huh?
would.
How do you feel about 2K, Parker? If you don't mind me asking, like, so when did you start playing 2K?
Which one?
Just like, what was your first 2K that you played? Because you are of a younger generation.
So,
Did you play like 2K14?
Tell listeners how old you are for one.
I'm 11,
So you probably played 2K14, 15,
13.
2K13. Okay.
Was that with Kobe on the cover? Who was on the cover?
I
of
can't.
2K13?
I think it
I
was
can't
KG.
remember.
Kevin
Kevin
Garnett,
Garnett.
maybe.
KG on 13?
Yeah, it may have been.
That would have been 2012.
When he was with the Celtics?
Yeah, I think that was
Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're
Are
right.
you looking up, Frog?
Yeah, I'm about to.
So and you've been just playing them ever since. What did you play My Player a lot, or you just jump online and just mass murder people? Not in junior way.
You really can't in Fortnite.
2K13 had D Rose.
Tracy McGrady?
Nah, who was that? Derrick Rose, Blake Griffin, and
It did have
and
all three
Kevin
of those
Durant.
dudes. Yeah, that's right.
yeah,
KD
that's
was
right.
on
Yeah,
there.
yeah. Trash.
Trash. That was a great cover. That was a great cover.
You like those three guys?
Come on.
I thought-
So let me ask you this, Parker. Is Fortnite taking over the video game industry at this point in time?
Well, it was, but it's not anymore.
The own new, better things, huh?
Yes.
So Fortnite has just went through a phase as if like Pokemon Go.
Like it's 10 minutes of fame, yeah.
Oh wow. Wow. Okay.
Wow.
So what's taking the place of Fortnite?
It's going to be 2K19.
Okay. Cool deal.
What about, do you play like, because I used to like these games a lot. I can't think of the names of them. They're the Army type games.
Call of Duty?
Yeah, the Call of Duty.
You actually like PUBG.
that.
What is
What's
PUBG?
Player Unknown Battleground. It's basically very similar to Fortnite, but more realistic.
Huh. I might have to check it out. It's on
It's
Xbox?
basically Fortnite's enemy.
Really? Is it on Xbox?
Yeah.
You can download it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
PUBG.
All right,
Might have to look
another
at that.
game for you to download, Chris.
Another one. Who said it best? DJ Khaled. Another one.
We the best.
Oh, speaking of that, man.
That's a zombie game. Look like.
PUBG?
Yeah.
Battleground?
It got zombies
Well,
in it.
both battle.
I got Battleground.
Both,
Don't I got Battleground?
both PUBG and Fortnite. So Battle Royale
I
is
think I got
it's a category of these games that was created from an original game called H1Z1. Which
Is that
was
some zombies or something?
which was a zombie
Yeah, I
game.
don't
So the
like
people who
zombie
created
games.
this multiplayer map of a battle royale used to be called King of the Hill.
Right.
They left and they created PUBG, and then they also created Epic Games created Fortnite, and then they both everybody just loves that style of gaming. So PUBG finally or King of the Hill venture off and actually just did PUBG. And then Epic's did Fortnite, and there you go. But everybody's doing that. Even Call of Duty, the new Call of Duty game is gonna have a battle royale mode in it.
So so the cover looks like a futuristic guy in a suit and tie
He's got a
with
helmet
the
on.
virtual reality helmet on
Yeah.
Well,
and a gun.
you got to find clothes. You start off in your underwear.
Seriously?
Wow.
Wow.
So it
Naked
goes
and
from
Afraid.
so it goes from rated R to G.
Okay. That's interesting. I think I'm going to have to rent a couple of these games and check them out.
I think I got one. Is PUBG different from Battlegrounds?
It says
same.
Battlegrounds right here.
That's the
That's
same
it.
game?
That's it.
It's the
Yeah.
same game. Player
I
unknown.
could have sworn I got
Battlegrounds.
Battlegrounds at the house, man.
That's what PUBG
Maybe I don't
stands
know.
for.
No, there was an ad for it at the bottom of the
Player.
Xbox screen.
What was it?
Unknowns Battlegrounds.
Okay. I might have to get that then.
PUBG.
Hey, what's that game you and Phil was talking about? Y'all play all the time. That's the game I'm
Ghost
talking about.
Recon Wildlands.
That's what I
Tom
got.
Yeah.
Clancy.
Yeah,
Tom
that's
Clancy?
Yeah,
that's
that game
what
went
Yeah.
hard. That
Yeah.
game went pretty.
That's a first person though.
It's third person.
Third person. Yeah.
It's weird how they do
Is it
it.
360 character? 360 character?
What do you mean 360?
Oh, you got the character?
Yeah, it's third person. You see him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they do a really good job in where you don't feel like it's third person.
I can't do first person.
Oh, you would love it, man.
God, like a little pig.
What's up?
No, I was looking at myself on the screen. Like, it's weird. I gotta sit up a little bit.
Puff out your chest.
I know.
Suck in.
Say it with your chest.
So, are you excited for 2K19?
Oh my goodness.
What do you think of the cover? I don't know if I care about the cover.
Why? You
Care
talking
for
about the
cover.
GOAT?
Yeah. Not necessarily because it got LeBron on it, but it's the simple fact that
The what?
it's just his face.
What's wrong with his face?
You know, I rather game action.
Oh, like a screenshot of
Hey,
somebody
did y'all
driving
have
to the
y'all
rims
seen
on it?
the preview for 2K for Live 19?
No, who's in that?
The cover athlete is Embiid. I can care less about that, but
Has-
the actual gameplay looks a lot better than it has over the years.
Has anybody? Have you played? When was the last time you played live though?
Uh,
I heard it's
probably
not
about-
bad.
probably about
right
10,
now.
10 years ago
Huh.
since I found 2K.
I heard it's not bad.
That was on the Sega Genesis.
yeah. Sega Dreamcast.
Yeah, I told you I found 2K and it was over because 2K is way better. But I'm not, man. I don't know, man, and I'm torn because every year I spend over $100 on this game to get all this VC.
What did you do?
You know
What
I'm
did you do?
saying? My
Right
dude
now?
is only at 89 right now.
Gosh,
It's
no.
ridiculous.
Well, I mean, I did the same thing.
And I've had to buy more VC, and I still can't get him past 89. It don't make no sense. All these dudes running around 98s and 99s. How they doing that?
You got to go to training, man.
No,
man.
I go to practice.
You gotta go run.
Twice a day. I
gotta
play.
go on the treadmill.
I do.
Come
I
on,
run the
Allen
treadmill.
Iverson.
I go to practice. I play the
Practice,
games.
yeah.
I don't want to chip,
Not a game.
but I mean, come
But
on.
practice.
Man. I'm being.
You want a chip?
Yeah,
Hey,
I want to chip.
You
And
start.
then it was anticlimactic. It was just the wackest championship celebration was whack. No champagne
parade?
in the champagne in the locker
You
room.
want the real? You want the,
No
want the real-
parade. I want some real. I'm paying $100, man. Over $100 for this game.
Hey,
I want some reality. I mean, they did a little bit better with the neighborhood theme, and but I mean, you just walk around by yourself feeling stupid all day. It's weird.
hey man,
And
your
that's after
name
you win a championship.
No, it's the neighborhood's just the part
Invented.
Of the invented.
invented.
No, I ain't got the bread for that. My pockets is not tight enough to be inventing stuff.
They loose.
Wow.
Yep, buddy. Oh, here go another variation of the cover. It's got I don't know if this is real, but this is PlayStation. Xbox got the same thing too. 2K19, and it just shows a diagram of a play.
Like X's and O's.
Yeah. It's kind of weird. But I like that one better than LeBron's side beard.
You just hate LeBron.
I don't hate LeBron.
LeBron coming to Oklahoma City, you gonna be a
I'm
fan.
gonna get a LeBron Thunder jersey. You're right.
I could just wait to see he wouldn't do
King James.
No, I think that was Buck that said that. I think that was Uncle Buck. That
that. No,
said
he
that.
said
No, Buck said
Buck
that
will
about
get
KD.
one.
No, he didn't. That was Phil said
Buck
about
would
KD.
get a LeBron OKC
Buck
jersey.
is gonna have every variation of LeBron's jersey if he comes to OKC.
Huh. Well, we'll get to that in a minute.
For sure. Hey, man, this Interculture Spotlight been pretty cool, man. I like talking about video games and stuff like that. So, with this Spotlight, we're going to start doing a lot more of that. We're going to talk about, I wanted to dig into the Hip Hop Awards a little bit this time, but we
Was it the Hip Hop Awards or just the
BT
BT Awards?
BT Awards,
Awards.
and then, of course, the NBA Awards this week also. Crowning
let's talk about that.
James
Hey,
Harden with
man,
the MVP.
Man, I got a question about the.
Well, we can get into that when we get to the next segment. Go ahead with your question.
Man, my question is, the season's been over for how long? A month?
Yeah, about that.
A month and a half?
April? Yeah, end of April.
Well, it was before the Cavs and the Warriors played. The season was
Yeah.
over.
The season,
And season was a wrap.
regular season.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about the playoffs and everything.
Yeah.
Why do they wait so long
Money.
to do the awards?
Money.
Money.
And they never have the big time players there. KD wasn't there. KD won the. We'll talk about it next segment. But
KD wasn't there. Russell Westbrook wasn't there. LeBron wasn't there.
Steph wasn't there.
Steph wasn't there.
China Clay wasn't there.
Steph was on Family Feud.
Yeah, that was pre-recorded a long time ago.
Yeah, but you know,
Maybe they was all together hanging out.
Nah.
maybe Banana Boat Boys.
Nah.
Contemplating the next big
Super
team.
That's in 30 minutes. Less than 30 minutes.
Yeah.
in Oklahoma City.
So we're going to take a pause for the calls, and we will come back with
They would
NBA
know.
free agency.
Oklahoma City would be able to handle it, man.
2018
These cats
NBA.
go crazy tonight. Turn on.
I'm Michael Eric Owen,
And I'm DT of the One Mic, One Voice podcast.
a show that is created to give space where your voice, ideas, and informed opinions can be heard, appreciated, and debated.
Be sure to follow us on Facebook, One Mic, One Voice podcast. Follow us on our Twitter, the number one Mic _ the number one voice, or follow us on Instagram at One Mic, One Voice.
You can also listen to us on Podbeam, Stitcher, and iTunes. And if you want to email us at contact@onemikonevoice.com.
And if you just want to get all of our content, go to onemikonevoice.com or blackenstudios.com.
That was a big one. That might have been bigger than ever.
Westbrook, the crossover drive.
Thunder.
Yeah,
There you go.
That nuclear athleticism from Russell Westbrook.
Free agency is in the building.
All right, so let's talk free agency. This madness that's
Do
going
it.
on.
Let's do it.
Okay, we want to know where LeBron, PG-13, and Kawhi, where they gonna play next year.
Parker, where do you think they're going to play? I already know what you're going to say.
Start with LeBron.
Where do you think LeBron's going to play?
Thunder.
You think he's going to be with the Thunder?
Yep.
I agree with Parker.
There's
So-
no doubt in my mind that he's not going to come to
Wow.
Oklahoma City.
Wow.
Okay.
No
I'm
doubt.
with, I'm with you 100%,
Wow.
Parker.
Okay.
So Parker,
Confidence.
so Parker, what makes you think that?
I mean, if PG-13 leaves, that's extra money. And then Carmelo's going to take a pay cut.
Yep.
And then some of the bench players are going to leave.
Yep.
And then that's going to leave them with money for LeBron.
I'm with you.
I think they still going to have PG and get LeBron.
Yeah, so you're saying that the Thunder would get LeBron and get rid of PG-13.
That's
Well, maybe.
He's saying if PG-13 leaves, but that'll free up a lot of money. I think he's gonna.
Man.
I think LeBron will come here just to play with Paul George, Russ, and Carmelo. I think that's what they're gonna do. To be honest with you.
Well, I don't know, man. I think that if PG-13 leaves, there's no way in.
Yeah, he
No
ain't
way
coming here.
LeBron's coming
He
here.
ain't coming here.
He's not coming here just to play with Russ.
Paul George
That
not
ain't.
here.
That's not going to happen.
No, they're gonna be on the same team somehow, whether it's LA or whether it's here. Now, I wish I had that series. It's a 3-part series Paul George has with
We did it.
with ESPN, and where he's talking about his free agency.
They've only done 2 of the 3 parts,
Yeah,
right?
they're gonna do the 3rd part after he
After he decides where he's
makes
going to
his-
go.
Yeah. I'm trying to pull it up now.
So Paul George thinks he can win alongside Russ. You can, PG. And I tweeted LeBron today. I tweeted Bronny today. I tweeted all these cats. Matter of fact, let me check my Twitter and see if they
Okay,
respond.
here go part 1, part 2. So part 2, it had me kind of nervous. First lines out of his mouth was, "I love Los Angeles. It's home. It's where I grew up." And he says, "When as a kid, playing in front of your house, playing basketball in front of your house, and at the playground, you don't envision yourself in an Indiana Pacers jersey. You don't envision yourself in a Oklahoma City Thunder jersey. You envision yourself in a Los Angeles Lakers jersey." And I'm like, "Oh man, here we go."
Yeah, but a lot of cats, they had no choice. They couldn't see.
He said it's home.
There was
he
no
said,
Thunder.
He said
Right.
everybody from LA wants to play for the Lakers because that's just what they grew up on.
Yeah.
But then he got to sit down with Dwayne Wade, and they got to talking, and he was telling Dwayne Wade how winning is important to him, and how he's got this connection with Russ, and he feels that they can win in Oklahoma City with Russ. he got to talking. I was just like, okay, well, that kind of seals it for me. He's staying here. Plus, close to the end of the thing, his agent was breaking down the pay structures of where he can go, and if he stay here, if he take a 4-year deal here, he get $176 million. If he do a 1+1, he'll get so much million. But then,
You mean the one in the player option?
yeah,
Okay.
but if he opt out next year, he can get the super max. He can get the 5 years for 200-something million.
Wow.
But if he go elsewhere, to this year he'll do the 4 years, 140 million. So he'll be missing out. He'll be missing. It's like 4 years, 120-something million. He'll be missing out on $40 million if he don't stay here in Oklahoma City this year.
Wow.
And take a 4-year deal somewhere else. So that's why I think he's gonna do a 1+1, so he can be eligible for the super max. Plus, it'll bring LeBron on the 1+1, and they can see if they can dethrone the Golden State Warriors. Because if they beat the Warriors in the Western Conference Finals, they smacking whoever come out of the East, which will probably be Boston, in my opinion. And then you got the whole LeBron versus Kyrie revenge series type situation going on for the throne and all that. So I am excited about that.
Well, my deal on LeBron and Melo. Anybody that knows LeBron and Melo, they've been talking about for years how they wanted to play together.
Right.
And when LeBron left and went to Miami, Carmelo was trying to get him to come to New York.
Yep.
When LeBron was talking about again leaving, him and Carmelo's talked. So my thing with LeBron and Melo, if Melo would have opted out of his deal with Oklahoma City, he could have went and followed LeBron anywhere he went.
Right. For less money.
For less money.
Melo?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Melo
Yes.
would have opted out of this $30 million deal.